Let's go. My name's Dan Gheesling. Welcome to game number 9, season 6. Go Wyo Dynasty rebuild. We're in the driver's seat, hopefully, to get to a national championship. There's some discrediting information going on right now in the recruiting. We're in a battle for the #1 tight end. We need it. Theo Ratliff. We're in a battle. Ron Ingram. I don't remember recruiting a quarterback this class, 'cause I don't think we need him. I don't know how he slid into the DMs, but he did. AJ Hill locked us out. We're in a recruiting battle with 2. Matt Kramer, 70, has committed to our team. There's been a lot of interesting messages going on in the booster wire. One I need to address right off the bat, and I don't like to lead with this, but there's been extraneous accusations against the head coach in that last Oregon game that we decreased the difficulty in the 4th quarter against Oregon from Heisman to All-American. Look, there's a lot of things. You know, we're a lot of things. We may not have the best offensive capabilities, throwing in to 3-man coverage on a single route, high safety, and throw a pick. We may get a little egregious in our play calling. We may fumble a few punts. But one thing we are not a difficulty adjuster. I don't like taking L's, but we'll take them because you learn from them. So it wasn't a lot of boosts. There's one booster that questions the integrity of the Go Wyo program. That ain't what we do here. And I feel like you know that, and you should. With that being said, there's been a lot of love in the booster comments for recruiting in terms of moving the needle forward, which I am extremely appreciative of. In particular, there's like a mini dissertation, which I really appreciate. It says, Coach, you were so close on the top schools page. It shows, so let's go to top schools. It shows how much the bonus is for each top team and the week over week change, as well as who offered a Scally. Change is the most important. Change, how much you've gained or lost in the top school. Change is a comparison between your bonus dab and the top school's bonus plus dab. If you're a full dab losing ground each week, then you should move on. If you're behind but gaining ground, then stick with them. This is why the kitchen sink skill is so critical, because it increases max dab to 700. This can get you to 3-3. I hope this helps your understanding. It does. Jake Hawney, you get a helmet sticker for that one. It helped us tremendously because I get it now. Now, I get it. We'll have to employ it on season 7. But thank you so much for that. All right, Darius Walker, we're dabbing. Brian Ralph, we're dabbing. AJ Ratliff, we're dabbing. Joe Carpenter, we're slipping. Rod Wilkinson. Oh, they're all over him. Stephen Walker, we're dabbing. Anthony Pratt, we're out of here, Coach. Ron Ingram. Oh, he's a quarterback. They're calling him a quarterback, but he's an athlete. Johnny Thompson, we're out of it. We're out of this one. Donald Glover, Larry Johnson, we're pretty much all. Oh, so these are guys we offered late here. Jonathan White, Wesley Hobbs. So we got a class put together. We're cobbling it together. It's definitely not our best. But let's see what the change is on these top schools. Okay, I think we could it may be a little late, but we'll make a shot at Will Williams. Jonathan White. See what's going on top school wise. I think we can catch. Let's see if we can catch him. And then Adam Harrison. I think we maybe just leave that one behind. He is from Milledgeville, Georgia, though. Jonathan White would rather play ball for us, so... That JUCO I saw? Yeah, Larry Johnson out of Penn State. I think that's pretty much good for us. I know we got another 200 we could dab up. I'm a little Dabo Sweeney, but if that's the case... Someone says there's a way we could pull the lock off some of these guys. I don't know if we have that ability. But if we did... Let's just see how we get the lock off, because I don't know. Scouted. Okay, I don't know how. There's a trait that we can move the lock off. I don't know how to do it though. Because if so, I would take the lock off, and then I would give him full dab because we need the tight end. I don't know how to do that though. So let's take a look at who's ready to visit. Ron Ingram. That's a big one. Seven Corners, Virginia. I'd love to be from, I'm happy I'm from Dearborn, but a place called Seven Corners. I like it. He's going to be a ball player. Let's get him in here early and often. All right, so we got another 200 to spend. Team needs. We need this strong safety, apparently. I guess we can offer him and give him some dab. Let's see what happens. All right, so I think we're going to cobble this thing together. But with that being said, I don't want to preemptively say anything. But on a preemptive strike on this one, it's a trap game. And I think it's something all the boosters got to be aware of here. You know, headed into this game, let's take a look. You know, take a look at the top 25 and just see where we're at before we get too ahead of ourselves. Just to remind ourselves what's on the line. You know, we played 5 full seasons. And now we're about 5.5 full seasons. Our only shot so far to get to the national championship right now. Let's see. Coaches poll, we're 2. Media poll, we're 2. BCS, we're 2. Man, we are just, I mean, we're in the mix. We got a little bit driver's seat ahead of Virginia Tech, but we can't worry about them. We can only worry about us. So let's see what the Beavers story is right here. Anything less than a blowout would be disappointing for Go Wild fans. Sometimes I feel that way, not sometimes, a lot of the way. Like, unless we're blowing teams out on Heisman. I mean, it's, you know, we made the Go Wild and made this booster bet, but I'd like to just influence the culture a little bit. You guys know we're struggling here. Let's see what they did. Lost to Minnesota. Lost to Nevada, got blown out by USC, beat Arizona State, beat Utah, beat Idaho, lost to Cal. So everything about this says that we should be a tremendous super dog. We're a 14-point favorite, but those are the games you got to watch. Dial in, grab yourself a cold one, and get yourself ready to go. All right, let's look at the tail of the tape, and it's not often we look at our own tail of the tape. Look at our defense. First in the nation. In yards, 73rd in pass, first against the rush. Our offense, we're almost the worst in the nation in yards gained. Passing, surprisingly, we're okay. I mean, 78. Our offense is not very good. Let's call it what it is. Ron Ingram, we passed for over 250. That will help. Bunch of sacks with the D-line. Okay, that's good to know. Sampson, 99 overall. Some of the boosters are calling for a new coordinator. However, we stick with our guys. We're very loyal. We're wearing traditional home jerseys, white top, brown, gold pants, brown socks, white and brown shoes. I call this the traditional garb. Man, was that cowboy two-headed? All right, boys. I don't know who 16 is. Go Pokes. Look at that. Sampson's fighting through he's a junior. Tough senior year. Is that right? Is already Sampson's senior year? Man, kids grow up so fast. Dunk it, the dunk. All right, here we go. War Memorial Stadium. We are a 14-point favorite. Let's act like it. In our conduct, in our execution, in our play calling. Oh, they think they're, ew, look at that. Look at that student section. I didn't make the depth chart changes. All right, crack open a Gordon. Bobble. One of the things. Hold on. One of the things that I was told in the comments, which I appreciate, to say, Dan, on every kick return, you don't have to bobble. I get it. I know we don't have to, but it's kind of what got us to where we needed to be. And didn't we change? Run return. So I need to make these changes permanent. I just have the memory of a young squirrel. So that's kind of the deal. You know, I get it, but that's why I said earlier in the episode, we're a lot of things. We may like to continue to run sets in an 8 front defense, but one thing we will never mess with is the difficulty. Let's go ahead and let's show a little love to Aaron Carter here. I like these jerseys, man. I like them. Add on a hat here. See if we can establish some dominance up front. Good. Got to win first down. That's a new tenet of Go YO football. 2nd and 4 here. We got to play call like champions here. Play call like champions. Let's go out and go. Let's go Trey.
From their own 21-yard line.
Really Trey open. And little read option. There's our read. I think they're in zone. If they're in zone, can we get the extra blocker here? We can. I like it. Oh, nice block, Mitchell. Cut back, kid. All right. Good job. That's play calling like a champion. Deliberate, no panic. Establishing dominance like we should. Mixing up the play calling here. Let's go a little ace. Slot wing. You know what? Let's get him going here a little bit. We're going to go a little slip screen here. I do like the Beavers shoes. Little slip screen. Wait, 1001, 1002, zing it. Gotta beat that. Gotta beat that kid. You gotta beat that kid. I like that. You know what? Just keeping him honest there a little bit. Carter showing a little break tackle ability. 2nd and 6. Let's go back to a little. Let's go read option out of a different set here. So we ran read option out of Trey open so far. We're going to read option out of 2x2. Let's get Hoodie Allen out of there so he does not get injured. They're in zone. So in case you don't know how they're in zone, the defense or defender did not run with them. Give me Donaldson. So there's our read guy right there. Pull it. What do you say, Donaldson? How about a block, kid? All right, 1st and 10. We're going to come out and we're going to run 2 ace plays. We're going to run inside zone, then we're going to run play action bomb. Maybe not bomb, but something. I mean, we could go toss crack. Let's go zone week here and see how this turns out here for us. But I feel like we got to stay in ace to just set up the play action. Can I get Mitchell on a wide trade? Cannot. All right, so we did not win first down on that. All right, so like I said, we're having an established game plan of dominance. Let's go ahead and go. Give me a play action with getting him out of the pocket. Where is it? Give me just straight boot. Get him a nice, easy completion here. Read the defense. They got 2 high safety. Hoodie Allen on an under. Mitchell to the flat. We got to watch that star backer. Star backer. Release it. All right. They did a good job sending that star backer.
Pretty good stand there.
And that was our hot read. Would have liked to see him get 1001, 1002. So one might say we got away from our sets here on that first drive because we tried to get a little fancy. Everything we were doing was working. And that wouldn't be necessarily something I would debate, but we'll go slot drive here. 3rd and 11. Let's see if Sampson studied film this week.
Spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Stay in there. Stay in there. Give me that cut. Good ball, kid. I see the problem with that. I got rewarded for tunnel vision. I was going Pendleton the whole time. We'll give him, you know what? Sampson's the microwave. If he's going to microwave it up, let's let him be a microwave here, kid. Don't be afraid to look at the outside receivers here. Donaldson. Zing that inside. Good ball, kid. It's a good ball. Maybe not so much. He was covered pretty well, but let's go ahead. Let's go a little spread flex. And let's go dive behind our non-tired guard. 66 is gassed. Head on a hat here. I saw that scraping backer, even though that hole opened between the left guard, left tackle. I saw the scraping backer. I didn't want Carter to have any part of that. How about we go a little 3rd and 5 flanker close. Let's go RNS, switch, curl, flat. So we basically got 2 curls here. And give me Carter on the safety bailout. Okay. No. Tunnel vision, man. I can't. I got to be able to get that out of my head. All right, 39. So a little bit of criticism on the last game. We didn't play realistic ball, but We're too far to kick it and too close to punt it. So we're going to go for it here. I think this is borderline realistic ball because I don't like going for it on every 4th down.
This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation.
All right, let's read what kind of sets we got here. Good ball, kid. Sometimes you need 4 downs.
That's a great tackle at the 30.
Sometimes you need 4 downs to make it happen. And let's show Sampson some confidence here. Let's go little curl flats here.
All by himself in the backfield with 5
And give me
wide.
Donaldson on the go. And give me Hoodie on the... We got a little cross action there. There, man, they got spaghetti.
He wants it all. They knock it down. Incomplete.
Maybe I have unrealistic expectations for our wide receivers to cut inside that thing if I try to take it over. Let's go a little bunch here. And let's go slot drag. So basically a very similar concept we ended up into last time.
2nd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Okay, it looks like they're blitzing. Where's our hut read blitz? Spaghetti. That's a surprising drop. Pendleton is very dependable. All right, 3rd and 10 here. Let's go a little bunch quads. We're going to go drag under. Get Sampson moving out of the pocket. Get him in a comfortable position here. And I need to get Mitchell. There we go. Set your feet. Good ball, kid. Great ball. Good read. Good ball, kid. He's lukewarm right now. We got to heat this thing up here. Give me spacing here. Spacing with Hughes by his lonesome over there. Man, if this, you know what? We got to call it here. We got to identify it. We got to do an on-field identification process. If this man right here blitzes, it's over. It's touchdown. Blitz, it's a pre-snap read. It's going to Hughes. He blitzed. He didn't beat his man. Did he beat his man? We dissected it, and I got to take a look at it. I don't know if we didn't have confidence, we didn't want to throw a pick in the end zone. Blitz, it's there. We called it. We called it. We just didn't have the confidence to execute it. All right, give me slot drive here. It didn't take a sack, so it was not debilitating. It did not stall the drive. I'll tell you what, unless that backer here, let me walk you through our progression here. We've drawn up plays, but here's my progression. There's my read. There's my primary. If this guy, we're reading him no matter what he does. Okay, so we're off to a next read here. I guess Mays outplayed him. Man, look at that. That's an ugly visiting away section. I don't know. I just not about that life. Anyways, good first drive. I mean, I'd say we're a little bit back to not having an identity, but 2-yard rush, 2-yard rush, 4th and 5 here. All right, another great tip I got that I had no idea is if you're manually fielding it and you get off block, if you hold L2, he'll get back underneath it. I got to thank the individual properly on that one that dropped that.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick.
It's a boomer. Bubble.
Gordon takes it at the 21.
That's a late hit.
Goes out of bounds.
Glad we got out of bounds on that one. All right. So let's give him a little ace. We got a lot of plays in ace. We got to start utilizing them. You know what I like here? A power option. I feel like ace should be our set right now. It really should. See if, I'm going to guess they're in zone, but let's see. They are in zone. Hughes, get back out there, please. Hughes. Hughes, can you block? Oh, they adjusted, snap it.
See this
playing spaghetti out there, and
got gobbled up pretty deep in the back.
Good job by that D end. 2nd and 14. Let's go a little Y option here.
From their own 31-yard line.
Little Y option. Someone also said, hey, Dan, you noticed that Sampson is no longer a star player? I wonder how that happened. All right. Mitchell, zing it. All right, 3rd and 11 here. We'll ride this thing into the second quarter. Sampson 7-12 for 62. We're about due for a bomb. I'm just.
After one, this game's still pretty close.
Let's keep him in an ace set here. Keep him in an ace set because we got some good pass plays out of this. We just gotta hang tight. Let's go slot cross, and we're gonna flip it. So I got Allen on the over, Keenan on the go. I'd love to send Mitchell on a go here too. Let's do it. We slide protection to left. Keenan's got him. He's got him, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Man, have we been ignoring Keenan all season? Sampson 8 of 13 for 108. Maybe this is our set. Maybe it's taking us a while to get to our set. A little Z spot here. Hughes is going to come in motion and sit Carter on the easy out. Excuse me, easy arrow. Snap it. Circle. Oh, we're just pitch and catch right now, boys. Maybe this is it. Maybe we've been trying to do too much. We had to change the formation. Who is that? Is he hurt? 2nd and 1. Let's go slam.
Short yardage situation here.
Sampson on pace. No interception. Also, there's some boosters I got to call out here in a good way. But I got to make sure I get the... Look at that kid. Look at that kid. That kid is not playing like a redshirt freshman. I promise you that. Let me know on the booster wire what number should Carter wear in his 2nd season. Let's go straight dive. Give him that one again. Hughes bruised ribs. We'll return. I wouldn't mind doing a little play action pull right here. We'll give it to Carter though. All right. So I gotta give some shout outs here. All right. Brian J gave us the punt return tip. Hughes, minor injury. Nah, we don't need to put our kids in harm's way here, all right? Especially, you know, as long as we control this ball game, we'll be all right here. But got to remember, the Beavers got ball players too. 21-yard kick return, 6-yard rush, 28-yard pass, 7-yard rush, 5-yard rush, 1-yard rush. 3rd and 9. Sack for a 2-yard loss. What are they gonna do? Probably go. Ooh, they want to go for the field goal. They missed it. All right, let's live an ace here a little bit, huh? And let's go because we got a lot of plays in this. Let's go whip under here. 3:35 to go.
These two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way.
Let me find this challenge. It's a great challenge.
You've got to find a way to get back in it.
There's a great challenge. I got to find it. But basically someone said, hey, Dan, I challenge you to not throw. I challenge you to throw 4 or less interceptions the rest of the season. Challenge accepted. Travis is just picking this defense apart. Now, granted, this is not a great Pac-12 team. Someone also in the booster wire mentioned that we still have the Mountain West patches. And we don't have the Pac-12 patches. You know, that to me, that's the first oversight that NCAA has made. A little power-o here. It really is. I mean, outside of that, I mean, for a game made in 2013, they did a lot of things right. All right, stay behind. Ooh, they're cheating. Nice cut. Ooh, just got his spine bent. Carter 6 for 30. He's happy. He's getting a couple touches. Let's go slot here again. And let's go deep into the playbook. Flanker drag with the sit out of Carter. Yes, sir. Man, all we had to do is give Akwali a little chance. Say, coach, let's go 11 personnel, 1 back, 1 tight end. We'll see what happens. I just don't like that out is so far away. Let me give me Mitchell on a cheat go. Give me some motion here, kid. Nice grab, kid. I thought we got him out of the game.
5 yards with that catch, and that'll keep the chain gang moving.
And that's just great execution on that.
Let's live in ace. Ace slot's been good for us.
By the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one.
Let's go a little. Let's go back to power option here. Let me see what they do.
40-yard line. It's first down.
Mitchell is gonna leave that man. We've got to just read him bubble Get up field, kid. I don't think that's a great play for us. We're too much ground to cover. But I like this set. It gets our best players on the field. Let's go a little Z under here. A lot of new Akwali concepts he brought to us from the Toronto Argonauts. Mitchell on the go. Hughes on the under. Keenan on the deep. Okay, no pressure. Stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Step up, deliver. I like it, man.
That is a great example of the quarterback.
Hughes is getting drilled. I did not put him back in the game, though. Stay in slot here. We have like 18 million plays in this. We're loving it. We're living it. Let's go Z close corner. Sampson 12 of 17, no interceptions. He had one bad pass. He's not exempt. Little blitz. Okay, would have liked to get our feet set there, but hey, still a good ball. Now, 2nd and inches. I don't know if you've been keeping a close eye on our ace sets here, but we got the play we want. It's goal line, jump ball in the corner. Goal line fade right there. I just hope it's the Keenan. It's not. Let's flip it to Keenan. Let's see how this goes. I know we're not on the goal line, but let's just see how it goes here. All right, it was covered. Nice ball. Oh, I see you, kid. I see you running kids over. He's so tiny. Rudy. All right, bunch. We'll stay in this. We've been very successful. Let's go. I love that flanker dig play. Let's go levels divide here.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Sampson 14 of 19, 168, 2 touchdowns. We got an option route out of Mitchell. Things are bunched up over there. Let's see what Keenan did not get him. Trying. Oh. I don't know if you saw the route. Let me just show you what I saw because I don't want you to lose hope in Sampson. This is what I saw. That's what I don't want to call it tunnel vision, but I saw him sitting there. So really, I'd say that's an execution more than a bad read. That's a just tough ball to throw, right? Because you got to throw it over the linebacker. It's all right. We got, you know what? Better to be lucky than be good. So Jerry, thank you very much. 2nd and goal here.
About that from going to the meetings the other day is that this guy's been telling the coaches he wants to play some wide receiver.
We flip.
Why you're not playing wide receiver?
There we go.
You can't catch the ball as a defensive back.
Kirk, look, I know you're not talking about our team, but take it easy on the kid. It's a 19-year-old corner. Give me Keenan. Keenan on the fade. We're going to just blind chuck it up there. How do we check their energy levels?
Good job here by the defense.
I like the play. Keenan's got to get off the jam, though.
But they got excellent pressure on that play.
All right, let's stay in ace here. And, you know, he's got us this far. Let's go flanker drive here.
Play the drive.
I like this play. Watch the blitz here, though. Read the spaghetti. Read the spaghetti. Read the spaghetti. Oh, he bends the knee. He's very grateful for his first scoring opportunity. His mom and dad and his other little brother, the third, all flew in. They had a job relocation in New Jersey. They were in town for Hoodie Allen Jr.'s first touchdown. Congratulations. That's the kind of kid we recruited. Toughness. Decisiveness. Make it. What the heck? Fumbled by T. Ward. Hey. Now, as much as I don't want to throw a pick, we do have 3 timeouts. Now we can turn it loose here a little bit. We're happy for that kid. That kid battled a lot of injuries, multiple injuries in multiple games. Oh, we're on this 24.
A great drive last time out.
Didn't pay attention.
Guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
I know we're gonna get challenged on this. Let me just go to the settings here. Let me just show you. I need to show you. What if it was on All-American? I just need to show you Heisman. But when Sampson, I tell you, he's a microwave. when he's making plays like that, and let's be honest, this secondary is not that good. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. 28-0. Nah, this is something. No expectation. But, you know, these kids, if we run this thing out here, if we run it out with no interceptions, you know, one may say the booster envelope should be stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, 4th and 9. We get the ball back here, kid. I'm just saying, if we keep the goose egg and Sampson does not throw a pick, I would Notre Dame levels of post-game food for these players. That would be my hope for these guys.
And he just got stood up right there.
Maybe we should have been ace setting all year long, but you know, that's how football works though. Like real football is like, you don't know your sets. I mean, you get into something, it works. Halfway through the season, you're like, why weren't we doing all this all season? Well, then sometimes it's like, well, sometimes you got to go through some bad stuff to figure out the good stuff, kind of like life.
They got a big advantage in this one.
And Hughes almost feels like a waste on that one. All right, we're okay here, kid. It's okay. Put smart plays. Got to make smart plays here. 2nd and 10. We'll go a little ace. We got to move the sticks here a little bit, and let's go straight dive. Move the sticks here. Our guys should not be tired up front. All they've been doing is pass setting, getting in the way of the D lineman. They do have a rush defense on here. I'll tell you what, sometimes you hear the run sets up the pass. How about the pass sets up the run? Great play, kid. All right, let's go a little slot here, and let's go a little short concept. We got any short concepts? Let's go whip under. Short concept means we're not looking for the home run ball. Just get some yardage here. Hoodie Allen on the shark. Keenan on like almost like a slant in. I see you with that shark route, kid.
Catches it and he's punished.
All right, I was worried that he was going to be slow to get up.
It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play.
Look at Kirk. Just any way he can get a jab in. Oh, it's only 7 yards. You know what, Kirk? How about you never seen Wyoming throw the ball like this? How about that, Kirk? How about I give color commentary for you? Okay, they got a little blitz, little blitz, little blitz, little blitz. Throw that under. We waited too long on that. That's all right. Waited too long. I didn't look at anything deeper than that, but that's okay. We're gonna stay in our ace set. Also, Sampson 204 passing yards. I'll tell you what, our 80 in the waiting in the wings is here today. Go Z close corner.
So it's 3rd down now.
I will make this a run pass option. Just because we got ball, they got no edge pressure.
He's on the run. And he's tackled.
You ain't never seen Sampson like this. Just dicing them up. Oh, Kirk. Now you're on the board, big guy. We're going to run power into the boundary here. 11 rush, 27 pass.
Wyoming up big right now in this one.
Are they in man? If they're in man, give me some room, Keenan. They are in man. Thank you for the room, my friend. Nice pickup. You can never bounce outside on a power, kid. No matter what, you always at least will get back to the line of scrimmage. You go inside there, the gap was there. It didn't look like it, but you got to hang tight. Let's go a little swing slant. So basically, if they're man, and if we can get Carter out there, he's trying to outrun their star backer. We're okay here. What the heck?
Under heavy pressure. Now he's gonna run and watch out.
What the heck was that? We gotta pull up the film on that one. Something was not right. Dude, look at the what is he doing? Carter. Is he throwing the game? No, we got to remember he's a redshirt freshman. We can't go this deep into the playbook. We didn't practice ace all week. You know, that's not on him. That's on us. A little normal here. And let's go 1st and 10. Let's do it again. Flanker middle. We got a nice scissors route to the boundary. I actually do not like Keenan's route here at all, but I don't like Hoodie's either. Hoodie, get over. Hey, a little bit of a blitz, Set your feet. Good ball, kid. Hey, make one miss. All right.
And he's taken down at about the 7-yard line.
I'm thinking about going goal line fade, but Keenan's a little tired here. Go Y option. Sampson 20 of 28, 238, 3 touchdowns. Booster's been waiting for this one all year. They did a good job picking him up. Oh, he had the third eye looking on the backside. He zinged that thing in there. One more series for Sampson, then we're pulling him. One more series, we're going to sub the entire offense out. 20-yard return. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 2. 1st and 10, they got ball players. 5-yard penalty against the defense. 15-yard pass. 7-yard. All of a sudden, the shutout is in jeopardy. 20-yard pass. Touchdown. There's no way they're going to onside this. All right. They got ball players too. It makes it a little bit easier to pull the second team offense out. So this, I'm telling these guys right here, last series, we're playing for a national championship.
Wyoming's offense has just been dominant here in the third
touchdown. I'll tell you what, you know, we said we're going to act like a champion today. We're going to play calls like a champion, call plays like a champion. We're not going to always call deep bombs here. All right, they're blitzing here. Oh, Mitchell go. Oh, Mitchell go. Oh, they picked him up.
And you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
Oh, it took us a while to find Sampson set, but he's shaking him off left and right and keeping his eyes downfield the whole time. Look at that. Sampson. All right, let's he's got his 250. Let's go a little inside zone here. I may pull him now. Just don't want him to get hurt here, kid. Where's the zone cut? There's a hard zone cut back. Oh, I was looking for that. That's what I was looking for. I will take this thing in the 4th quarter. Can we pull him? You're up 35-7. National championship ramifications. Does that mean you put your foot on the gas, you go for one more score, risk injuring some of your starters, or you pull them out? I think we go one more score here and then we call the dogs off. And I think that's fair, and I think that's what you would see out of a BCS team. Number 2 Wyoming. We still got to get used to that. All right, 2nd and 7 here. What kind of short, choppy passing game do we have? Swing slant, I like. I'd like to call something we haven't called yet. How about got some good play action stuff in here? But HB swing. Go X under here.
Not sure there's any hope for a comeback here in the 4th quarter, but Kirk and I are praying.
All right, just read it here, boys.
Looking to add to this big lead.
Don't force anything. You're playing a great ball game here so far. That's okay.
And on the throw, he caught it. Tackle made at the 40.
We got a little bit bailed out on that one. A little bit of hesitation, you could tell, as it floated out of our hands, but 3rd and 5. Let's get him out of the pocket. Let's get some kind of the close corner.
3rd and 5.
Sampson.
Ball on the 49.
Oh, look at those huge, gaudy numbers. Okay, they got an inside blitz here. Underthrow that. Oh, we had the guy underneath, didn't we?
Got the first of what should be many tackles to come.
Good. That's a good play. You know, we always got something to coach up here. 4th and 30. We always got something to coach up.
4th and long here.
Sampson, we just said, hey, you had the first down. There was a shallow route underneath, had the first down. The coach, give me one more. I don't think I can give him one more here.
It's away and it's a booming punt.
I don't think I can give him one more series here.
Wyoming's proven to be the better team in every facet of this football game.
Boy, their defense
Can't.
has played lights out. Their offense has
I would like to.
their opportunities. Everything is led
All right, one more.
Very comfortable lead.
We'll give him. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give him 1-4 vertical shot here, and then we'll pull him.
Playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's it. He's done. That's enough. That's enough. He's done. Get this entire offense out. They had a phenomenal game. You know, you hate to see that little mark, but you know what? It keeps them humble. And I feel like that's one thing we got to do a better job of, putting the entire second team offense. Got to do a better job keeping them humble. Although I would like to see Carter in here get some touches.
No matter what the scoreboard says, the defense needs to remember that this is only going to get worse.
All right. Sampson walks off to a standing O. That's what the Boosts have been waiting to see all year. Tell you what, I think we made the right move in going with Carter. I cannot stress that enough. All right, let's see what the new fella can do here. What if we go a little? I just don't feel like this is a great play, power option, but we'll give him a shot here. I feel like Pendleton, you know, we're setting him up for failure, but let's see. Get some depth. Yeah, I don't think that's a great play. I think if we're going to run option, we need to run triple option out of split. Let's stay in our ace here and let's see what QB Carter can do. Let's go slot cross. Basic concept. A pass run option. If it's not there, give me slide protection. They blitz. We got Pendleton as a check down. We got Hoodie Allen deep. You got Hoodie Allen deep. You got to go up and get it, kid. Oh. I think maybe we zing that thing to Hoodie. You know what? Everyone Everyone needs to put in work here, including our kickers.
Wyoming's going to take their first time out of the half.
53-yard field goal.
This is to add to an already impressive lead.
With a little bit of help.
It has the distance, and it's good.
Everyone's up in their game now. They smell the BCS. They want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of it. Boosters are starting to come back. They left. Now they're coming back. All of a sudden, the tailgates get a little bit more beefier. 4th and 11 here. I'm proud of these guys here, coach. Let's go special teams. Man, we have not cracked one open. Have we cracked one open all season long? I don't think we have. This is, you know, this is a type of game. This was a move the program forward, a typical trap game. Maybe it's we win this one by a late field goal, late touchdown. But this one was dominant. You know, let's start thinking about the future here a little bit.
This is an example of this quarterback just really being able to go out and show his competitive spirit. Each time he plays,
I'll go a little triple option here.
On display. Right now, this guy is having one of those performances that makes this defense have to make some kind of adjustments because he's in a zone. And if you don't do anything to get him out of that zone, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Oh, we got room here, kid. We got room here, kid. I see you, Slaughter, kid. Give us the speed, kid.
He's at the 30.
Oh, that's how you run triple option. I think it's Carter insurance plan, right? I don't remember. Let's go a little draw here. Keep the clock moving.
So we've got a first down after a great running play.
Slaughter. Henry may be getting buried on the depth chart. Oh, speaking of getting buried.
He's not going to get back to the line.
I think
all right, 2nd and 13 here.
He's making too many plays. And when he's that close to the line of scrimmage, defending the run, not allowing your running back to even get up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to do something.
Go a little slip screen here.
If he's going to cheat,
I feel like ace and split is our sets.
It's a great time to go play action and try to throw the ball right over top of his
1,001, 1,002, 1,000. They got it covered. Henry's he will not. He is 3rd on the depth chart as of now. I was just gonna say his acceleration isn't there.
He's got to forget about it and get ready for the next series.
And talk about, you know, he thought he was going to be the guy, and, you know, that's why you can't think things. You just got to go out there and play ball. 4th and 6. We'll just sit on this. They better not call a timeout. We're going to try and send these seniors out here.
Is the deep man awaiting the return.
We'll go triple option here. You know, these kids work hard. You know, we don't even know who 21 is. Damn, that's Slaughter. Well, we do know, but we don't know much about him. Let's find out a little bit more.
We're late in the 4th quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights.
Read it. Pitch it. I like the toughness out of Aaron Carter too. Let's give him a little taste of a hurry up ball here. Give him a little taste of it. 689 hook. We're looking for Bo here.
Comes across the middle. Incomplete. He let that pass get away from him.
All right, maybe we're BMing here, but these kids deserve to have a good play call from Akwali, you know? Give him a little some sets here.
Ball on their own 45.
They prepare the first team everything. Read this thing, Carter. Pull it. He wants that first down.
Slides down.
All right, last play of the game here. We're gonna call 4 verts. Give us the 4 verts here, coach. Oh, I'm stuck in this formation. All right, give me 689 hook. Hoodie's by himself. Slaughter. 5 verts. I like it, kid. Last play of the game. Is this BM? Nah, it's letting your kids go out there, have some fun, make some plays. Make sure no one gets hurt.
Fires it quickly. And this one's going to get intercepted.
He looked open. Always got something to work for on film. It's a big one. Let's take a look at these numbers. I mean, 5 practices a day for 3 summers.
Take this one. 38-7.
Sampson deserved to do those numbers. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 INTs on the bottom wire. I think we impressed that recruit too, all of them. Man, we needed that one. I don't know who's next, but it doesn't matter. We're going to take 24 hours to celebrate this one after we take a look at our stats here. Let's go game stats, player stats. I'm going to guess his rating is 181. Oh, 183. 24 for 33, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, 72% completion rate, long of 46. That's what you like to see. Rushing, Carter, 10 for 48. Receiving, I want to see who was the silver donor. Hughes, 7 for 87. Had some yaks. Look at that touchdown distribution. Let's see where our defensive stars were for the day. Hayes, we had a bunch of TFLs, sacks. I think we may have covered. Is there a way to see if we covered? Oh, probably in recruiting. Nonetheless, let's see what we got coming up next. Oh, what you think you know? All of a sudden, you go back to the beginning of the season and you think about the teams you scheduled. Going on the road to Athens, Georgia, in the next game, there's only one way we're going to win that game. These guys need to be well fed. Fill up those booster envelopes to unprecedented levels for avoiding the trap game and getting them well fed and nourished and hydrated. Travel to Georgia to play this game that, to be frank, I wish wasn't on the schedule. But right now, we welcome all challengers. I'm sure So Yeet was John the end of last season. We got a doozy for you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fill up those boosters.